Intacct now has functionality called AP Automation, which allows you to take a scanned image or a PDF file and import it into Intacct, and it will generate an AP bill, thus eliminating the need to manually key in an AP bill or use the Intacct Excel import template to load AP bills. Now, this is configured out under the Accounts Payable module. You go under Accounts Payable Setup Configuration, and if you come down to the Bill Automation settings, first thing you want to look at is the bill upload under the configuration, and this has already been set up ahead of time, but we defined the bills could be loaded at the top level as well as the 5 entities, the entities that you see here listed, as well directly to them. And then secondly, we need to define an email address, a Dropbox email address that we will email the bill to based on each respective entity or the top level for them to be loaded to. So let's just say we're going to load a bill to Pizza Austin LLC. So I'm going to copy this email address. The other thing you want to make note of is by default, the setting on this for generate each bill with is for a single line item that will summarize the total. So if you have an AP bill with 3 lines, if this feature is checked on with the single line item, those 3 lines will be merged into one when it loads to Intacct. So if you want to replicate the lines that exist on the bill, you want to have this setting here at all line items and associated amounts. So now that the configuration is completed, ultimately what will happen is under Accounts Payable Bills, the bill will load in here as a draft. So that way, when the bill comes in as a draft, you can edit it, make sure everything looks good, and then ultimately post it. So you'll want to pay attention to the line items that load here. But how do you get the bill into Intacct? Quite simply, what you do is create an email, which we'll do here real quickly. And I'm going to send it to the Austin location. That's that email address we had here earmarked for it. We'll just say AP bill. We'll attach an AP bill file. So here's an example of an AP bill that we have. And then once I send this off, this AP bill would post in here. Now I'm working in a demo environment, so this is not going to work live for me, but ultimately that bill will land in here. You would refresh your instance here and would show up as a draft, just like this bill would be, and you can review it and then ultimately post it.